Do you remember the first time that you decided to be an actor?
Yeah, of course I do. I went from Germany to England and I wanted to learn English there better. You know, school English is a different English when you go to the country. And somebody came one day, I was 21 years old, and somebody said, you like to be in a movie? I said, no, I don't think so. Anyway, I was in a movie, my first movie. Was a short movie and it was amazing. It was in CinemaScope, which I didn't know what all this, how that works. And I play a gigolo, and it's called Road to Saint-Tropez, and it was the cameraman, everybody was very kind to me because they shot all my close-ups with a long lens, and all I did was I was looking where the camera is, and on screen I was that big in the screen. And so they wrote in England a new phase of cinema, and then I thought, okay, I try, because I've never been to acting school. Even till today, I've never been to acting school, but I made 200 films. And I learned from film to film, so I decided if I can make a living off this, then I become an actor. So I got right away after that film with the biggest agency, which had an office in Germany. So I got my first lead in a film, black and white film. And then I got a second film right away, which became a cult film called Mark of the Devil, about witch hunting. And so I continue, and I always said internet knows more about me than I do. And I made almost 200 films, or over 200, I don't count them. And I only can say 100 were bad, 50, 60 were okay, but 40 good ones. And I think if you can say you made 40 good films, that's a good thing in life. Some people, they made 1 or 2 good films, and so it's like I'm still making movies. I just made a movie in Canada with Isabella Rossellini, which was a wonderful experience. I made my first Chinese film, being the only foreign actor. I went to do Melancholia, and then I went to play Bela Bartok, and now is a film is all over the internet called Iron Sky, where I played a Nazi leader on the moon. Black comedy, and it's looking really good on the internet. There's a lot of technology. It's not the actors so much, but the actors are in a kind of a green tent with all the technologies coming later on.
What is the best thing to be an actor? The best.
To put all your every feelings in front of a camera, and you get even paid for it. So when you feel you can play a crazy guy running through the street, if you would do that not as an actor, you would be arrested. But if you have cameras and light, you get money for it, wonderful. I think actors is like to play different roles. I mean, it's who has the possibility to play Bela Bartok, one of the most famous musicians, I just played the Pope in Borgia, which I just went to Germany. No, I did the other Borgias, 2 Borgia. And I haven't seen that Borgia because I don't want to compare, and I played the Pope, Innocent VIII. And it was amazing to play the Pope. In the next film, I did play a transvestite. In the next film, I play a Nazi on the moon. So you have all this possibility to not express yourself, but you have the possibility to have a good time. Everybody knows that in movies, you wait more than you work, that's for sure. I mean, when you go, especially in Europe, in America, you have the union and you're only allowed to work certain hours. But if, for example, in Europe, sometimes you work 16, 17 hours, and the result at the end is maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So that's not so good. But then we have also very good things. So I think the good thing as an actor is more pleasant than the bad things. And nobody forced me to do it. I can be a gardener tomorrow. Like I said here in many interviews, I just bought a ranch, and I will be so happy in 3 days standing there on my ranch with a hose and give water to palm trees. I'm the most happiest. I forget about cameras and I forget about people. I forget about everything. And just being there with music, no television, and I have all the little rabbits jumping and little birds running and singing. That's the most happiness. And when you get older like me, being so many years in this profession, you realize one thing, but the most important thing, and the sin is time. So now I know I'm a very realistic person. I know how many years I really have not left to live, but to enjoy. So I want to enjoy my life rather than making films. And when people now offer me films, they have to be good.